Alright, everybody, we're about to get started here with episode 4 of Dragonstone, Shrouded in Shadow. We are back on schedule with our normal schedule now that we had our makeup week last week. We essentially took it almost an entire month off. Tirecast is back. Super excited. Hey, finger guns! Yeah, so, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Valdriath. I am your Dungeon Master. We will get started here in a hot second and introduce the cast. Just as a reminder, this is a stream that your bits and subs and donations can affect the stream. For every 100 bits, you can give a nat 20 or a nat 1 to a player or a Dungeon Master, and there's a limit of 5 bits. 500 bits per that you can give per session, and you can give that and it rolls over to the next session if it's not used, that kind of stuff. If you sub to the channel, there we have a D10,000 Wild Magic Surge channel that we can table. Sorry guys, I am getting over a cold, so I am a little out of it. But we have a D10,000 Wild Magic Surge table that the players can roll on, and some random shit can happen. And let me tell you, this is an improv session, so please bring on those Wild Magic Surges if you wish. If you wish to have everybody roll that Wild Magic Surge, that is a $5 donation. And with a $10 donation, you can essentially give me a plot hook. And of course I will use it at my discretion, but that is definitely something that can happen for the stream, so you can affect the stream. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and count everyone down, and we'll get started here, because there's no reason to wait, because I love DMing for these nerds. So, alright guys, we're going to go live here in 5,
I'll do it later.
4, 3, 2, and 1, and everybody wave!
Hi! I can't wave. I don't have hands.
You can wave. We just can't see ya.
Fair point.
That's okay. I'll be cheating this time around. That's so cool.
You're gonna be cheating? Awesome.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just I'm confused about multi-class because I hate myself.
It's okay. If we have to figure it out, we'll figure it out. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You have spell slots.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Spirit, you're upside down.
Yeah, I'm getting it fixed.
Okay. All right, cool beans. So let's go ahead and go around with the cast. You guys can introduce yourselves and your characters for people who are just tuning in for the first time, either here or on YouTube. And we will start with our returning cast member, Myron.
There we go.
Hi. I've been missing in action, apparently. I don't know. Stuff happened, I guess. God. Hi, I'm Myron. I play Shell. Her classes are druid/cleric, but I say she's a shaman. She's a half-orc, well, 3/4 orc. And she was neutral good. I don't know what the fuck she is anymore. She's mad. There you go.
She's mad.
What happens when you make a good online character mad?
She's neutral mad.
Neutral. There we go. That's what I'm changing.
Neutral mad.
No, she's not mad anymore. She's disappointed.
Neutral disappointed.
Okay, there we go. Neutral disappointed. I changed it.
Let the record show that Shell alignment is now neutral disappointment.
There we go. Anyways, I think that's it for me, so you're good.
Well, speaking of disappointments, Blood Creek.
Hi.
Got him.
Nothing's disappointed. I'm having a great time.
There we go.
But yeah, I'm Blood Creek. I play Rava, and she's a half drow ranger with a healthy dose of rogue. And she's the only actually evil aligned party member, but she kind of gotta save the world, good or evil. no one wants a world to end, so I mean,
In general,
works.
beautiful.
Also, even if you're evil, you don't have to stab your friends. That's called being a jerk. That's completely different.
We have standards.
Anyway, jerks apparently have standards. Speaking of jerks, Slowpool.
Oh, hey, perfect segue. I'm Slowpool. I'm playing Ty, who is a what's the word? Tiefling bard, and he's kind of a jerk too. So yeah, that's me. I slay bitches and lay witches, or lay witches and slay bitches. I don't know. Yeah,
Awesome.
Do both at the same time.
both. Both is good.
Yeah, both.
You guys gonna have to give Nick a hot minute. His alarm went off an hour ago, and he's still on his first cup of coffee. So there is that. I'm on my third cup. Thank you so much, Slowpool, for waking up for this. And last but not least, Mr. Spiritus Lupus.
At least he's had a cup of coffee at this point. I mean, I've just woken up too. Hi, I'm Spiritus Lupus. I play one angry wolf man by the name of Ajax Kane. He's angry. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
Because I am the Turk.
Excellent, excellent. All right, cool beans. With further ado, I am Valdrianth, I am your Dungeon Master, and we are going to get started here. We're going to be doing a little backtracking, and I'm not going to do much of a recap yet, because I'll let that happen in-characterly, because we had a character who was unconscious through the last session, and we're about to figure out why she was. So, Shell, you guys, you were traveling through this mountain pass. And towards the end of the day, there was a lot of snow. And to where the party had decided that it was time to make camp in a safe place while this snow passed through. And you were able to all find an alcove, essentially kind of like an awning from a cliff, to make camp at. It was appropriate. I think it was Rava and Ajax were pretty much able to find it because Ajax is familiar. There is a ranger in your party. You're good to go. You guys make camp. You kind of get ready to sleep. And Shell, you had offered to take first watch, essentially. As you're sitting here watching the snow, it's dark, even with your dark vision. It's not just like the darkness from it actually being the dark, but you know, the darkness that comes with like snow falling. Within like the first hour of your watch, it does stop snowing. It's the moon isn't out or anything, so, but it's definitely, Shell froze. You did. So, you did. So, Shell needs to come back.
Goodbye forever, Shell.
Shell's dead. I'm going to take this moment to
Rip in peace.
blow my nose. So, because it is a little, it's cold in here. Everybody, look at that cat. You don't want to... I'm going to mute my mic real quick so I can blow my nose, and we're going to wait on Shell. The rest of the cast, please tell everyone what you can do here to affect the game. Like, remind people.
All right. So this is a viewer interactive game. If any of you donate 100 biddies, you can give an automatic nat 20 or nat 1 to anyone here, including the GM. And if you donate, isn't it $5?
Yes.
The party gets is it the whole party gets a wild magic sword if you do donation?
Yes.
I thought it was
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
per single, 10 per party.
No, 5. So it is a sub for a single. So if you subscribe to the channel, it's a single. $5 for the party. $10 to introduce a plot hook of some sort.
Like the wild magic table we roll on is 10,000 long.
Yes.
So
Cool.
it's pretty crazy.
Yes. It looks
The
like
next level
Shell
one.
is back. I'm going to take a hot second to readjust the cameras, though probably I'm going to have to do this a couple of times because as soon as the old camera leaves, I'm going to have to readjust it again. But, okay, cool. There we go. That's not too hard. You were just one down, so... And then Rava is the only other one that looks like needs readjusting. And then again, everybody will need to be readjusted. Probably in a hot second once. Yep, look at that. Look at that. What did I say, guys? I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun on that one. But that voice reminded me of Aubrey. Myra knows who I'm talking about.
Oh.
That voice I made. It's just
Who? You?
yeah, for a second.
From?
Our Aubrey from San Antonio. How we know each other.
Oh! You're right. Excuse me, this is a Christian D&D session.
We have a mutual friend that we met through.
I thought we were playing Minecraft. What is this about D&D?
Huh? Wait.
Huh?
Minecraft? I
Minecraft.
thought this was Terraria.
But
Wait, when are we starting Stardew Valley?
what you're what you're saying, Val, is that we need to get Aubrey to play for like a one shot sometime.
Yes, absolutely. Aubrey needs to play with us.
She's interested. I'm getting her interested.
Good.
So.
She should do
Because
it.
she'd be like, excuse me, I'm sorry. We know her too well.
Oh man,
If you
and
guys play with her,
welcome
you'll understand.
Drew Mega, Death Carpets, Sabitha Suki, welcome you guys to the stream. Lilith is here, Drew is here, New Fam is here, and a nat one to that Dungeon Master. Thank you so much for that.
Oh,
show.
boy.
I got
That-
two
that's-
nat ones. This is a weird game of Sims. Alright, Shell, what was the last thing that you heard that I was narrating to you?
I volunteered for to watch.
Yes. So, you volunteered for the first watch. Within an hour of your watch, the snow stops. And everyone is still sleeping. You're sitting next to the fire. Your wolf is awake with you. And you hear a noise.
Okay.
It sounds like the cawing of a raven.
Oh. I understand it because I have the language. I have to speak with the animal permanent, basically.
It's saying your name.
Hey, say back, what do you want?
It continues to say your name, and as do you look around to see if you see where it's at?
I guess, or I make a perception.
You really honestly don't even need to make a perception, because as soon as you just sort of look up as if you look like you're looking for it, whatever direction that you're looking, you see, sort of like perched on a boulder, the largest raven that you have ever seen.
Okay.
It has no eyes.
Oh, can I make a nature check to no?
You can make a nature.
Okay.
With a 19, this is not natural, it's supernatural.
Do you make? I don't know what I can do. I'm gonna say, okay, well, this one's different. Is my wolf doing anything, or is it asleep?
It's awake, and it is, it's looking at you kind of whimpering.
I asked my wolf what's wrong.
Oh, that's right. You can talk to your doggo.
Yeah, I can talk to animals. I'm
Yeah,
a
your
princess.
Disney princess.
your wolf makes the indication that. Thank you, Spirit, for gifting that tier 1 sub to Death Carpets.
Yay.
Lilith, whenever you get a chance, tell us who you want to have that wild magic surge happen, and we'll have it happen after this sequence with Shell. Cool. So the wolf is just like, things are just it lets you know that things are strange. It sees the raven, but it doesn't smell it. That's what it tells you.
Okay, well, so I want to ask what it wants.
It caws at you to follow, and it hops off the boulder and starts hopping off into the night.
I guess I'm following it because you know what? The plot won't go forward unless I follow it.
You definitely feel the urge to follow it.
I am.
You can make an insight check.
Sure. Like, well, no, it makes sense for Shell to be distrusting because, like, her god is being fucking weird as shit.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, with a 14, you feel, being that it is an unnatural raven telling you to follow it, that this is probably a sign from your god.
Okay, yeah, I'm following it. Sure.
All right. It flies away into the night, and you feel this uncontrollable urge to follow. You follow for a time, and it just kind of like time just sort of gets away from you. You turn back and you look, and you don't even see your camp anymore. And it's like your wolf's not there. Like your wolf stayed behind even. But this urge to follow, to see what your god is trying to tell you, is so ingrained into you. You continue.
Okay.
Soon the snow beneath your feet turns into a stone floor. And you see the raven waiting for you, and it's standing up. It seems even larger, almost human size at this point. And it's almost standing up bipedal at the top of a staircase.
Okay. Do I recognize, like, is it a ruin? What is that?
It's at the top of a staircase.
A staircase of what? Like, is it a ruin or is it?
It's at the top of a staircase.
I'm making an Arcana check. I don't.
Okay, make an Arcana.
Why is there stairs in the middle of nowhere? Okay, nope, I don't know shit.
You are just like, cool. Hi, Raven, bro. Let's figure out what's happening. And the Raven, waiting for you, begins to hop down the stairs. And again, you feel this uncontrollable urge to follow it into the void.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Because plot.
Because plot. So you descend the staircase, spiraling until you reach the bottom. And there is a chamber. And when you turn back to look like where the staircase was, it's like it's just not even there. And you're in this chamber with a roof and these nat 20 for Shell. Thank you.
Oh, yay! Thank
You
you.
have 2 nat 20s currently.
Yay.
You look up, and there are 4 thrones with 4 figures sitting on these thrones. The figure all the way to your right is a large, like they're all otherworldly large, right? All of these figures. This one seems to be the largest.
Okay.
He they, you're not quite sure, is sitting there. It has 4 arms and like silky, long, dark black hair.
Okay.
In 2 of its hands, it is reading a book, and it has 6 large wings that are folded so that it could sit down.
Okay.
You can take a moment to see if you want to make a check to know what this guy is, or you could continue looking at the next figure. It's up to you.
Is it dimly lit in here? Is it hard to see them, or can I just make out their shapes? Or
You can see perfectly fine. It's clear.
Oh, okay.
You're in this what almost looks like a court almost.
would I make a history check, or what would I make for that?
You can make a history, an arcana, whatever you are proficient in that's intelligence based. Or religion.
Oh, religion I am proficient.
All right,
so.
go ahead and make a religion check, please.
17.
17. You look upon this figure, and first of all, despite like its otherworldly weirdness, it's also strangely beautiful, and you recognize it in your study of religion that this is in fact a seraphim.
Okay.
And
Don't mind me.
the
I'm just
name,
writing
yes, the name that you might even recall is that of Azrael, the angel of death.
Oh. Okay.
That look. And he is reading a book. They are reading a book. It has a masculine chest, but it's an angel, so you can't tell its gender. Next to Azrael, this angel, you see a skeleton, a large, just almost as large as the angel, but not quite, robed skeleton holding a scythe. And his eyes, there are these red glowing orbs in his eyes.
Do I make a religion check for that as well?
If you want to.
Yeah. 15?
With a 15, you can tell it's a god. And you have an inkling that you might know who it is, but it's impossible because your god was supposed to have destroyed this god.
Oh.
And that name is Nerul.
Oh. What was it again? How do you say? Nerul?
Nerull.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess next. Thank you. Next.
Next, you see a large tusk female orc with pale skin. She's covered in war paint and shadow. And you get to make a religion at advantage with this one, if you want. And on her armor is like a crescent moon with a skull on it.
Right. Have I seen that before?
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you roll at advantage.
Oh. Okay, give me a sec. 25.
This is Sargos.
Oh. Okay, my boner went down.
Like you're like, oh hello, late. Oh wait. Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. And then next to her, as your the raven shrinks and flies and lands on this cloaked woman's shoulder. You don't need to make a religion check.
She's down on her knees
Um,
and head to the floor, towards that one.
none of them are looking at you
Okay.
as if you're there.
Okay. I mean, she can't tell because her
Yeah.
forehead's touching the floor.
You get a sense as you're bowing on the floor, and you look kind of like your hands are on the ground. You see your hands. You can
Yeah.
see through your hands.
Oh, what? Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Again. God.
And as your line of sight sort of like follows the floor in front of you,
Okay.
you see a canary.
Okay. I stare at the canary.
And the canary is looking up at these four figures.
Okay.
And roll an insight. Like, they're all speaking, but you don't hear anything, right? With a
Yeah.
so like with a 12, it almost seems like these four gods are passing judgment on this canary. And that's when you start to hear your name. Shell.
What?
Shell, wake up!
Uh,
And your eyes snap open. And you see the faces of your friends, very concerned above you.
oh, what? 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 What happened?
You woke up from your dream.
Oh.
When Chell asks what happened, Rava just gestures with her thumb at the enormous dead Wendigo skull that they managed to remove.
Okay. Wait, is that big enough for me to make a Helen out of?
I told you you'd want to make a helmet out of it. I called it.
Yes, it is!
Okay, that's good because like I think I still have do I still have the bag of holding? I don't remember.
Yeah, of course you should still have your bag of holding.
Okay, then I put my other one in there and I'm gonna take the other one. I'm gonna like use I'm gonna take out seeds, use Druidcraft to like have vines grow all around it. There you go. And then basically she used the vines to like make it like like when you wear like a bike helmet and you buckle things in. That's just to help keep it on top of her head.
I like how you just woke up from a vision from your god, and Rava's like, look, present! And you're like, ooh, shiny! And you put it on your head. Like...
She has a girl. Some girls like shiny gems. Shell likes bones in school.
When Rava sees this, she's like, yeah, she's fine.
Thanks. I have some things to tell you guys. I just think you should know. Like, important things. Like, I think I had a vision quest. And
We fought Wendigos that tried to eat you.
okay, that's great. Thank you.
Tyson's kind of like covered in blood. Just
She puts a thumbs up at you.
It's just like, I'm glad you had a good nap.
I'm gonna tell him about my dream. I'm pretty sure everybody else heard what it was. So
Cool.
la la la.
I don't think Lilith told me who she wanted her...
Typhicles.
Oh, it's for Ty? Alright, Ty, so I'm gonna need you to roll that D10,000 for me, please.
She said, and I quote, it's technically Kyrie messing with her replacement out of jealousy.
Okay. You were never replaced, Kyrie. You just decided to, I don't know, go live in the forest for a bit. To become a druid.
No, she went to go live amongst the trees. You know, the trees.
The trees, yeah.
Like a proper
tree.
wizard.
She needs to
Like a
enjoy
real
her
wizard.
time. She needs to enjoy her time, however much she has left on this world that's ending. So
It's true. Probably her and Darkheart went off to like be gay together. Like, let's be real here.
I believe it.
I totally
I
believe
believe it too.
All right, so 21-27.
So, yeah, which is weird because Narul was supposed to be killed by my queen, and my queen was sitting there. So I don't know if this was in the past or if this was something that's happening now. Or
I'd like to point out that as soon as talk of like crazy gods and stuff popped up, yeah, Beatrix is getting woken up.
Okay, Beatrix is just like, what is going on? Oh.
and
You need to listen.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, Sargas was pretty hot, but like it's Sargas, so
I mean, fair enough.
yeah. I mean, like she had really nice tattoos. I mean, my skin isn't as pale as hers, but like mine's is pretty pale, but hers was even more pale, which means her tattoos came out really good. Like, she had really nice tattoos. I mean, she was pretty. At least for orc standards, because I don't know about everybody else, but like if you're beefy tattooed woman, you are pretty much like the in my clan. So
Oh man, if I wish I had rolled 21-24.
Well, you didn't, because all of a sudden, Ty, Shell is having this conversation. You just sort of feel your your arm bends 90 degrees, halfway
bend.
between your wrist and your elbow.
That's not a bend. Your arm doesn't bend that way.
No, it breaks that way then. Just all of a sudden, kachaks! Like,
what happened? Did that happen with the Wendigo?
Just gonna like hold up his floppy arm, just start screaming.
Okay, I'll cast a healing word at first level on you. See if that heals your broken.
it's not injured, it just rotated.
Try to fix it.
Listen, your arm doesn't rotate
Here,
90
I'll try to
degrees halfway
I'll set it back
between
in place.
your
Set it
wrist and
in
your
set.
elbow.
This in check. I'm gonna try to set it back into place.
Oh, good. It's nice to know that this stuff has started again.
It's so early in
It
the
has to
morning.
be a sign. It has to be a sign. I'm telling you guys, it has to be a sign.
You also you
That's
explained your whole
wide-based
dream.
and
Did
so
you
hard.
explain that you saw the canary as well?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can either. I would like for Rava and Spirit to roll insight, and Ty, you can roll a religion.
Do I roll anything for Canary or
No,
no?
you can roll insight as well,
Okay.
Really? Because I don't have religion, but I have
Nope.
insight.
or history. But this is insight because for these guys because of their physical
I have
stuff.
history. Can I roll that?
It'd be religion or arcana.
I'll roll Arcana then.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Cool. Shell, you're still just in your peyote dream state. Like, still kind of lamenting on Sargas and how hot she was, but then realizing it was
Why
her.
the fuck is my queen with those people?
Yeah, why is your queen with those people? Because you didn't get to stay very long before your friends woke you up. But with that insight, especially like Rava, it just clicks for you. Ajax, it takes you a moment. But Rava, you just like, well, wait a second. Don't the worms of Bahamut become canaries? And Dree is one of those great worms.
Rob is just gonna like. Aries are related to Bahamut,
Oh,
The worms. Something about that. You recall?
so are they taking care of the problem? But I don't know if this is in the past or not.
I have no idea.
I have no idea if my dream was in the past or if it's currently happening and they're working together to with the I don't know. I have a headache.
The last time we had to deal with a vision, we ended up going on this whole thing and letting Dree out.
The only thing is, are you a religious person? Because I'm a religious person, and we kind of have to follow that stuff. Because if we don't, we kind of lose our powers.
I was just giving her a look.
And I, like, with that 15 Arcana, like, you also concluded that there was a dragon, essentially, described in this court. And you pretty much recognize all of these gods. Did you give the names of the gods, all the gods that you saw, Shell?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, and religion-wise, as soon as you're like, oh, Asriel, an angel of death, like, Nerul, but he's supposed to be dead already, like, destroyed, essentially. He was the former ruler of the Shadowfell before the Raven Queen. And of course, Sargos, who is this orc god that was banished from this realm, as well as the Raven Queen herself. So you recognize all of these gods.
But there shouldn't be any reason why my queen is working with Nerul.
But what was going on in this vision?
It looks like they were passing judgment on a canary. And I tried to interact. They didn't give me any attention. I was kind of like see-through-y, so it has to be. It's either. I don't know if it's either. I don't think it's anything in the future. It's either something that happened in the past or something that's going on right now.
And you just sort of appeared there, and they were just ignoring you.
Yes. Well, I followed a giant raven that took me there.
Do you think the Raven Queen was trying to give you this vision?
Usually, yeah. She's pretty cryptic. So, if a raven led me there, yes. If she led me there, then she wanted me to see it. So I don't know if it maybe it's past history or maybe she wanted me to eavesdrop on something going on right now.
If it is going on right now, this is one of the biggest questions that we'd have to answer. Is you said these individuals wouldn't work together, correct?
No.
So, in what case would they be forced to work together?
If they're trying to bring down another god.
Or maybe something like Tiamat?
Possibly, but that would be, isn't that Bahamut with the canaries?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but the whole thing with Dragonstone is also related to Tiamat.
Mm. It could be either or. Maybe Bahamut's doing something because, look at the followers of Bahamut, just messing up. So, do you think Bahamut maybe got corrupted themselves, or
Maybe something might have happened to Bahamut, considering he's not interfering.
Hey, out of character question. Did the canary look right at me?
No, she was looking up at
Oh, okay.
the gods.
I was trying to remember. Yeah. So
Can you not see the lines here?
the what? The lion?
Lines. Lines.
Oh. What lines? Wait, I'm confused. I'm really confused.
When Dree... Oh man, that sucks.
I didn't even need to laugh.
When Dree first fell, who did you say gave her power?
I didn't. It correlated to my queen, but I don't know if she was given that power or if she stole some power from my queen.
Let's just follow the line of thought here. There's that. There is the fact that Bahamut's children, his worms, can turn into canaries. You saw them together. Whether that specific canary is Dree, I cannot say. But Dree wants revenge on Bahamut. If they are working together to get rid of a god, would it not make that much sense?
I kind of missed like almost all of what you said, Spirit, because my internet was playing catch up. I'm sorry.
Give it to
God.
Nick.
Nick German is gonna make you roll another Wild Magic Surge. Nick German subscribed and would like you to
Okay.
roll another D10,000 as you're all having this conversation. So
Oh no.
Would you basically said, Spirit? I'm sorry. I apologize about that. My internet sputtered.
He's saying that you first gave inclination that Dree has the Raven's Queen power by some type. She wants revenge against Bahamut. The fact that Bahamut's children do turn into canaries, and he's drawing a line between those 3 points.
I mean, it could be Dree. I don't know if it's, but the thing is, we don't know if that's 100% Dree or if this has been done before. What if it's been done before by another servant, kind of thing? Oh wait, can we roll a history check to see if something like this has happened in the past, or?
Can you? Sorry, I was reading that Wild Magic Surge. Can you just repeat that real quick for me?
Would we know if Sarah Bahamut has done something like this in the past, or done not something like this, but to upset godly things, or how would we know, or would we not know based on history?
As you're kind of thinking and drawing these lines together, go ahead and just roll me just a wisdom check, please.
General wisdom?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just roll a general wisdom check. And if you're alright, so it's a 23. So you're sitting there, you're listening to Ajax. You guys are trying to put this together. With that wisdom, one, you suspect that you were in fact looking into the past.
Good.
You suspect that this was Dree petitioning these gods for something. You did not see the judgment that was given. But the result was her gaining Shadowfell powers. There is the possibility that it could have been the Raven Queen, but there are 3 other gods there that could have also given her abilities.
So good that it might not be my queen. Okay, so I'll bring up this conclusion to everybody, and I'm like, so I don't know if she gave her the powers. I don't know. We'll have. I really don't know.
Well,
It is late at night. You guys could go
Yeah.
back to bed if you want. The pregnant lady is already just I
Ow.
she's
Be
that was a tough one. That was a tough one, guys. I understand that this is an important conversation, but I was waking up and I need to go back to sleep. It is cold.
everyone understands.
Um,
I'm
Okay.
sure.
I still had the Lilith ring, right? Because it was in my bag of holding and inside the case, right?
check.
Okay, I'm gonna check my bag of holding to see if the ring's still in there.
Okay. It's
Hang on,
the case is still
While you're
there.
doing that, Rava's gonna say, Shell. These beings are divine entities with some degree of, omniscience.
Yes.
They would have had some sliver of understanding of what Dree likely wanted to do with this Shadowfell power. Is the Raven Queen wanting to destroy the world? Is that one of her goals? I don't know anything about the Raven Queen.
She would only do that if she had like a specific reasoning for it. Like, it has to be extreme reason, like either like the world upset the balance of like life and death somehow, or like there has to be an extreme reason. She wouldn't do it because like, oh,
But would she have? But does it seem like something she would do to have Dree enact it, to empower Dree to spread her version of this judgment?
the thing is, Raven Queen is very weird because she goes by her own set of, she goes by her specific set of rules, and doesn't matter if the person's good or evil or whatever in between. If she has the power to use them, which I don't know if she has power over her to use them, she could use her. It's so I don't know. I don't feel like my Raven Queen has reason to destroy this world. But then again, I don't know if like there's been enough people or things in this world to upset the balance of the realms of living dead and everything.
Seems like if the balance was so far tilted that the Raven Queen would step in for that reason, wouldn't she not be the only one stepping in?
Well, that would explain why there's Sargos followers everywhere as well.
I don't know.
Guys, I need a bio break. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Continue.
All right.
Okay. Well, so anybody, and I'm sure I'm the only religious person. But I only have so much insight. I don't know how gods work. I mean, I can suspect how my god works, but they give you cryptic as shit visions. So, and then you're all about interpreting. I'm a shaman. I'm supposed to be having visions, and I'm supposed to be figuring out how to determine them. I'm still in training.
Why do they have to be so obscure, though? That seems counterproductive.
I'm not my master Eru. If he was still alive, he'd be able to interpret this shit. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, why is it so obscure? Why are these things always so obscure?
Well, it might have to do with the disconnection between our realms from the gods. There's a reason why the gods aren't allowed in our realm per se. If they were, they could do whatever the hell they want, basically. There's only so much they can send over or tell us because of their disconnect from the realms. This is based off a lore I know of the realms, by the way, of D&D.
I know this, but Rava doesn't.
Oh,
Rava,
you know this.
Rava grew up in a broken down shack in the middle of the woods.
I mean, why do gods do anything? Do you have a god you talk to or pray to every so often, Rava?
No,
anybody?
Not really. I grew up in the middle of the woods, and everyone hated me because I'm a drow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what about you, Ajax or Ty? Do you have a god that you sometimes pray to, even in desperate moments?
I'm quite literally descended from demons. I don't think I'm really on their side.
Okay. What
You
about
feel
you,
Beatrix
Ajax?
vibrate against you.
She has
Rava.
vibration option.
Like, it's like, well, we have our own gods too. Like, you know, that's not all untrue.
No.
I guess it would be easier to explain if
Oh wait, yes, he does. He would follow Hiroshima.
Okay. So, have you ever prayed to them in a desperate moment, like if you feel like you're about to fall in combat or something of that sort?
I've never almost to his memory. He doesn't remember ever being like that. So no.
No, not at all. Not even when you're hungry or tired or scared or anything.
You hear uh, Nexroth comment, or flying in the air naked with your ballsack hanging out.
That happened one damn time. Shut the hell up.
I mean, that I know of.
A lot of weird stuff has happened to you, Ajax. I mean,
What? That's something is telling you you need to be naked. Maybe that's your vision, your request.
Ajax looks to him. Looks to her. Hiroshima is the goddess of the hunt. To show weakness, to pray to her in desperation is an act of weakness.
Okay, so dogs have different set of rules and what they do, and it's weird how to interpret them. So I can't. By the way, I don't know if anything heard this, but Shell mentioned Erul, her past master, who is the shaman of her tribe before her, the one you killed in the one shot.
It happens.
Just letting you know. I was just letting you know.
Okay.
someone is here.
Oh! So she said the name?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there might be a stiffness from Beatrix Rava at the sound of that name.
Rava will take note of it.
Okay.
But Shell wouldn't notice because,
No.
yeah.
And Lilith is currently in a box and a bag of holding, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so she wouldn't hear. But no, she was mentioning because she was trying to... Because shamans are supposed to be able to be master interpreters of, like, dreams and visions, for especially from gods. But, like, she says, I'm not my master, Eru. I'm not as well-versed because I'm still in training to be the tribe shaman.
Just an FYI, Rava's scooping a bunch of snow into cups and making some coffee, or the D&D equivalent of coffee if someone doesn't want to sleep, because they just did a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and there's some people probably not going to sleep.
Well, I'm very tired. That vision gave me a lot. I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as Shell's
All
concerned, it's the end of her
All
watch.
you can go back to sleep. I'll keep watch.
I'm going to go next to Joe, and I'll snuggle with Joe if she'll allow me.
Oh, totally. She is totally gonna allow warm snuggles from things.
Yay.
She's totally
Warm
down.
snuggles.
Like, and she's feeling a little bit warm. Like, you know, her hormones are hormonal. So her body temp's a little up. There are two humans, currently present. Her and one inside her body. So, anyway, so you guys go to sleep.
Rava does not. She waits for everyone to go to sleep and climbs out and sits just a little bit in the entrance and facing out towards the snow so her voice is muffled.
Okay.
And she's gonna ask Beatrix, what was that?
Are you talking about what was what? Dearest?
I don't remember the name of the character, but she's just gonna repeat it.
Yeah.
Hey, Rule.
Arul.
It's so weird that she calls you dearest. It's like the weirdest thing because she doesn't.
Yeah. That's why she's not buying it.
I might have known that fella in the past.
What happened?
Oh, I had him paint a wall in a house with his body. Maybe we should not tell Shell about this.
Yeah, let's not.
To be fair, my boss was the one who told me to do it, and she is quite a demanding bitch. So,
Oh, I've noticed.
right? Oh, goodness gracious. She's only doing this because it's fun. Like, she didn't even like that stupid little half-elf. She lost at a drinking game to Dree, and that's how this all started. Game of quarters.
I cannot even begin to fathom the insanity that started this. It seems so trivial.
I mean, I completely agree, but I mean, I got a lot of bitches because of it, so, but now I'm now inside of this gun, so
I mean, fair enough.
yeah, I know. Let's not tell Shell. She might.
Is it cramped in there?
It's not. I mean, I just feel quite it's my body. So, I've been in a box, there's a little dysmorphia, but, it's not necessarily cramped. It's just like, you know how you lose a limb and you want to move it, but it's not there, and it feels like you're moving it, but it's not there. That's just how it feels all the time.
Robert probably knows someone that happened to. She has older limbs.
Yeah, so that's that.
All right. And she'll just sit outside with Beatrix talking.
And do you wake anybody up to take place to get your own rest, or
She slept a little already, and she doesn't need as much sleep as anyone else because elf.
Yeah, well, everybody with the exception of Rava will get the benefit of a long rest. Rava, you're gonna get the benefit of a short rest, so you can run your hit dice. The night goes off pretty fine. Like, there's no more Wendigos. The sun comes up late into the morning. There is a light mist, but it's not snowing. Like a cold, it gets foggy and misty in the morning, and it freezes in the air, but it's not snowing, though, there's always the possibility that it could snow. But it's not. Everybody wakes up. Ty, when you wake up, your arm is back to where it was. But your eyesight is a little off, and anyone looking at him will notice that his eyes have grown into stalks on top of his head.
Oh my god, he's becoming a beholder.
Is it like wooden stalks, or what is it like?
It's
is
fleshy.
It
No, like eye stalks, like a beholder.
Like eye stalks. Have you
That's why
guys
I said,
ever...
oh,
Did you guys ever read Animorphs?
Yeah.
Oh, I get out my knife.
Oh my god!
You remember Andalites?
Okay, the stalk eyes were really used.
They rotate, by the way. You can rotate and see behind you.
Yeah, that doesn't. I could also turn my head and see behind me. You forgot what this does to me.
For the rest of the day, you will have these eye stalks.
Okay.
And you'll have a -2 to your charisma because of it. I already rolled the dice, so don't feel bad. Yes, you'll have these eye stalks just sort of on top of your head. It might actually cause the princess to throw up a little bit in her mouth, because it looks quite strange.
That shit's fucked, yo.
Ajax is just like, you got a little something
You don't say.
Ty, you're starting to wonder why you began traveling with these people.
Yeah, I really am. Why am
It's
I
totally-
here? Just to suffer.
He totally does the.
I mean, you could probably do 360 vision now, right? That's good. You can look one way, look the other way.
Rob is just looking at him, just
Your peripheral is
Look-
probably amazing now.
a look of just complete non-amusement. Like, why does this always happen to us?
I mean, if he spins him
Swear to
hard
God.
enough, can he fly?
Oh shit. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what
What?
I'm gonna do, you guys?
You're gonna cut him off?
No.
I mean, I could probably reheal their eyes back. I
Oh,
don't know.
God.
You can with regenerate, yes.
I don't have regenerate. Sorry.
Otherwise, no.
Yeah.
Anyone who's making fun of me, please make a wisdom saving throw.
He's not making fun.
She's not
It
making
was
fun
a-
either.
It was a legitimate question. It's like, if he spins him hard enough, can he fly?
I mean,
All right, Ajax, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
Rob is just looking at him like, why does this always happen to us?
Shell
needs
was
to make a-
just
We have so many weird things happen to us.
Shell
Why?
wasn't making fun. She was stating out a fact like you have really excellent vision now. But okay, I'll make a wisdom saving throw. It's cool.
You're a
Yeah,
cleric.
It could,
You'll-
yeah, it could be whoever Ty like felt like was making fun of him.
There you go. That's what
So-
I was wondering.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, Shell's safe, but Ajax, what are you gonna have? What's gonna happen to you? I think
those
I
eye
think
stalks
panicked.
void.
He suddenly panicked of you?
Yes.
What's your AC?
No, panic means you have to run away from me.
He is frightened, therefore he would still attack at you for casting
That's what
him?
panic. That's what the panic means. You have to run
Yeah.
away from me.
It's not frightening, it's panic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different status effect.
Yeah.
Panic. The target is frightened.
On each of its turn, the frightened creature must take the dash action and move away from you.
There you go. It has both the frightened and it has
It has
frightened on top of- yeah.
specifications in the spell that you must take the dash action.
So sad.
So there
If
is
it has-
so you
Yeah.
have to dash away. You have to as you're asking Ty, what is the it's just vocal and somatic, excellent. What is your how do you cast this spell, Ty? Like, what does Ajax see other than the void of your eye stalks that makes him go, you know what? I'm just gonna walk the other way right now.
No, they basically just he does the whole spell thing. The eyes just snap over to them, and they're just inky black voids of terror, of sheer, unimaginable, eldritch horror.
Ajax, you can take the dash action in the opposite direction of Ty. How long does this last? A minute. So you're just
minute.
gonna run away for a full minute with your tail between your legs in one direction, in a direction away from your tiefling friend.
Rob is just gonna offer Typhicles some coffee.
Yeah.
After a minute, Ajax, you kind of come to your senses, and you get a feeling that you might have deserved that. And,
I get a feeling that somebody's gotta die. He says,
bad things happen to people when they're around you, and it happens. As far as the rest of you go, you end up getting camped together, get some coffee, eat some rations for breakfast. Ajax, you return with a little huff. Joe is concerned about you. To just be like, One Direction, you say.
Well, while all this is going on, Rob is scanning the tree line. If she sees a rabbit, she'll shoot it. But
yeah, make a survival.
something a little fresher would be nice.
No,
Yeah.
you don't find any animals.
So, have we decided what we're doing with regards? Are we? I don't fucking know.
Well, as far as you guys are concerned, you still have a princess to deliver. You're still a few days out from, because you're traveling at half speed through the snow. You're still a few days out from Troska, and you can discuss what you want to do in your journey that way. But you guys pack up your horses and your wolf, tie your eyeballs, kind of sulk, and do you begin on your way? I mean, you kind of have to wait for Ajax to get back because you're going to his house, technically. And he is sort of your guide through this mountain pass for the most part.
We can manage.
No. Ajax, do you go back to the party or do you just wait ahead for them to get to you?
He's not going back. No.
Okay. So,
Fuck those guys.
so you guys catch up to Ajax on your horses and a wolf.
And my wolf.
Eventually.
I offer Joe to ride my wolf because it's warmer.
She'll take you up on that offer. She's never ridden a wolf before. Wait.
Ha!
Oh my god.
He did it while he was in werewolf form.
And she makes that comment as she gets onto the wolf, and she's like,
I mean,
she'll make the comment. She's like, last time I rode a wolf, I got pregnant.
but, I mean, was he in werewolf form? I don't know. I have to admit, he is pretty attractive in wolf form.
It's not like it happened one time, and sometimes, I'm not going to say I wasn't curious and that it didn't happen at all.
I have a spell to make. Where's my silence spell?
Hey, Ajax is gonna very pointedly.
So which one did you like better?
Okay, Rava is pretending not to listen and just dreading what Beatrix is gonna say later.
She's gonna
Oh,
kind of.
yes. Yes. Yes, I can pass it on myself.
For 1 minute. Oh, we're gonna be talking about this longer than a minute.
I can cast it on myself.
Are you riding on Joe's horse essentially, since she's riding the wolf?
I guess, yeah. We'd switch, so. She's ridden one before.
She's gonna just have the biggest grin on her face, and she goes, it depends on the phase of the moon, I guess.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I don't know. I was like, in wolf form, he's about as tall as one of my suitors is. So I was just wondering.
Oh, do you also like them big?
Well, one of my suitors, he's half Goliath, so.
Oh, have you gone
Yeah.
for a Goliath ride yet?
Oh yeah.
How was that?
It was good. He was a virgin at the time because he's big, but he's like a softie and really shy. Not a softie in that sense, guys. I mean,
At the time, he was hard as a rock.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ajax is literally stripping and putting his armor on Joe's horse.
He's just gonna be naked.
No, he's shifting.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
shifting.
gonna deal with y'all's bullshit anymore.
It's
If
not.
this goes on for longer than 2 or 3 minutes,
I mean, this is
Let's
the
talk about.
He's just like he's casting death on.
if this goes on for longer than 2 or 3 minutes, Rava's eventually gonna be like, "Do you guys want some music?" While we she's pretending
Well,
she can't
Joe is
hear
gonna
any of
turn
this.
to Rava and be like, "So, what kind of rides have you gone on?"
I have a crossbow.
So you're in love with the crossbow?
Wait, you used the crossbow that way? You used Beatrice?
Beatrice is like, "No, I have not been used in any such way. I have not consented to any of that. I keep trying to tell her."
Not even with Kyrie?
German's like, "I can leave this stream anytime." She takes a pause and she's like, "Listen, I has preference, and listen, I has preference. I have made children, and there are certain body parts required for that."
Making a joke. I thought you would appreciate the joke.
Yes, I know.
Rava's
I am
so
just
bad
trying.
at making
Oh,
jokes,
yes,
no one can
ha
tell
ha
that she's making
ha.
a joke.
Joke. Yes, joke. But
I
but let me tell you a secret. That dragon has been trying to get into Rava's pants.
Dragon?
The one
I
that
think
was
we're-
the tiny dog.
I don't think a dragon would fit into her.
I don't think she wants to fuck a dog.
That's Joe. Hey!
Welcome to Dragonstone, where everyone here is teterophilia.
Everyone here is kink, and I kink shame us all.
Yes, it's true. We all king shame. And Joe's like, "I would have asked Ajax if he's taken anyone for a ride, but he has decided that he doesn't want to join in our conversation."
Or if anybody has ridden him.
He actually,
Well, he's in wolf form. Only Shell can understand them.
She'll translate for us.
Yeah,
there is a very definite no to both questions.
He says no. I wonder if he's still a virgin.
Ajax!
The wolf jack sprints off, following the path. He doesn't
Rava's
even care
laughing at
about.
that.
He doesn't care about half speed. He's going. He's just trying to get away from them at this point.
Okay, bye.
Beatrix is like, now I understand what his problem is.
How far ahead is Ajax feet wise?
I mean, he can move 80 feet per turn.
Okay, then I'm not gonna cast pass without a trace.
Yeah, it's I understand what his problem is. I think we need to get him a friend.
I don't know. You could be asexual. I don't know.
Like, Beatrix's mind is blown at the idea of asexuality all of a sudden.
Oh, I explain what asexuality is to her.
She says, no, I understand what it is. I just don't understand why. She's a
Some
succubus.
people aren't sexually aroused. That's all.
Again, it is in my nature to I do not understand, but I mean,
It's okay. You don't need to. You just have to accept it.
okay,
Not-
but at the same
Anyway.
time, nobody has actually asked him. Oh, note, there was the one time that dragon lady tried very, very hard.
Wasn't that Dree?
No, the one in the village, the half one.
What was her name?
Oh shit.
Laurestein?
Laurestein, that is her name.
Oh, she wanted to make an offspring with him.
That is true. She wanted him for breeding stock.
Which I will point out, he tried, she turned him down.
Now, there was something going on. It didn't work out. Ajax needs to work on his. You know what? This is our new mission. Typhicules, honey,
Side quest.
We should help because even with your eye stalks, you're still kind of okay. So, your new mission to refurbish this friendship is to wingman Ajax.
Yeah, Typhicles would be good at it. Did I say it right? Typhicles?
Typhicles.
Typhicles.
Please.
Typhicles.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, wingman him.
I don't know if he's had any. He seems completely oblivious half the time when we're in a tavern and, you know, we're getting served our drinks and food. He doesn't look up from his food.
I mean, he's got a good physique. I mean, like, and then girls are into the long hair, and some guys, if he prefers that. I actually don't know what Ajax prefers.
Typhicles will totally take Ajax under his wing and teach him how to shut up and get some action. If he lets Typhicles do all of the talking.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Ajax, as you run ahead because you are embarrassed about your virginity.
I'm assuming we all picked up the pace to follow him.
Right, but he's still running a little bit. There's a small kitty that's forcing that. Look at that little chunk. Anyway, so as you continue down the path, I mean the snow is still pretty deep. It goes up to your knees, and you're a big boy in wolf form.
I don't know. We never seen his dick. Oh wait.
Yes, you have.
So is he?
Everybody has seen Ajax's.
Is it weird that like the guy we don't think is very sexual, we've seen his dick the most?
Yes. But it is very cold out right now, so you guys.
I was just happy they're not talking about her anymore.
You guys.
Always the ass of the jokes.
Ajax, as you're continuing the path ahead of everybody else, you definitely start to notice that as you're walking, the snow is getting deeper. And before you know it, you come to what only could have been an avalanche, as the path before you is blocked by a snowbank.
I mean,
There's no
him
escaping
being
this awkward conversation.
honestly, to be fair, he would pile straight into it, not paying attention. He's like mostly focused on the path, so he's not paying attention to the obstacle of the path, so he would literally barrel straight into it.
I mean, as soon as you barrel straight into the snowbank, that is like 50 feet high. The avalanche? Okay.
Yeah.
You jump into the snowbank, and your body gets halfway through as your wolf behind sticks out of this bank. You feel some snow sort of fall on your rear as the rest of the party catches up to you. You guys see Ajax's butt hanging out of the snowbank.
Oh, look, there he is. You can ask him.
Ajax, as you attempt, is very dense, and you cannot get through this bank. You can pull out pretty easily.
You can pull out pretty easily. That's a talent we don't know about yet. We haven't discovered it.
Yeah, we don't know. But you guys see him slink out of the snowbank, and your friends are there and looking at you.
Did you have a good pullout? Was the pullout okay?
There's just a growl.
I understand. What was the growl say?
It's just a growl.
Okay.
Well, this can't be good. Joe comments.
No, I guess not. Hold on.
Is there a way around it?
You can roll survival to see what you can do.
Tilt's head, thanks. Don't think I have anything proficiency here.
I rolled survival.
Oh, I can do survival. My wisdom's not
25.
great.
Excellent. Just readjusting because I realized that the bottom rolls weren't showing on OBS. There we go. So, Rava, with the 25, you sort of scan the area, and you see towards, because you guys are going east, and you see towards the north, much more narrow but clearer path. You have no idea if it loops back around west, but this does go north as of right now.
Well, let's head this way then for now. Hopefully, it'll loop around. If not, we might have to make a path. Rava will steer Harper over there and start moving.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little congested. As you got, so you guys are gonna go down this more narrow path, or do you want to follow Rava? Is essentially what I'm asking the three of you.
Well, Ty hates the snow, so he's just going to do whatever is less work.
Yeah, she'll follow Rava.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, why not?
Yeah, so you guys start following this path. You know, it's still pretty deep, but it actually looks like that somebody might have started to clear this. You guys, if you guys are looking around,
If we find a gingerbread house, I'm done.
if you guys are looking around, you can roll an investigation. Or use your
no,
passive
perception?
investigation. No, it's an investigation.
Uh,
You can all roll investigation.
oh, that wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
There was an attempt.
Ty.
Poor Ajax still has snow in his nose and ears
Yeah.
from the bank.
Ty, you see it first. It's sort of poking out of like a small snowbank. But you see a sign on the side of the road.
What does it say?
It says,
There's
Damn,
to
I wish I knew
Mordor.
how to read.
it says Willow's Fantastic Hot Springs Resort.
Quickly cover up the sign.
What?
Nothing. I just said I'd quickly cover up the sign.
You have to do a sleight of hand versus everyone's perception. Like-
No, just kidding.
Okay.
Why not? I'll totally.
18.
Oh, you guys. I can still beat it.
If you do you have that high sleight of hand if you rolled that 20?
No, I don't. Shit.
See, you can't beat it, so
No, I thought I was trained in sleight of hand, but
You're not a rogue this time. I mean,
Not a rogue this time.
both Shell and Rava, you see like Ty kind of like pull up with his horse and start to try to cover up a sign. Like,
what does that say?
Reach down with the end of her spear and tilt the sign up and look at it.
Willow's Fantastic Hot Springs Resort.
Well, I'm sold.
God damn it.
Were you trying to make a hot springs episode? Is that it? Is this the part of the anime where they go to the hot spring?
I think this is exactly what that is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we're in the Hot Springs episodes.
So immediately
Yep.
after saying "I'm sold," she looks back at everyone else and says, "How long do you think it'll take before they start trying to kill us?"
At the hot spring?
There's a wolfy chortle and some barks.
Well, I mean, Joe could use a rest, I think, right?
I wouldn't mind soaking in a hot spring. And it's not like the snowbank is going anywhere right now. And whoever is here could possibly even help us get around it at some point.
There's gonna be a murder mystery at the hot spring.
I mean,
Or a haunting.
do you understand Ajax to say that he's here? It'll probably be 5 minutes before something tries to kill him or he tries to kill something.
The good thing, Ajax, you could be naked out as long as you want the hot spring.
A generous estimate, Ajax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 2 minutes.
He gives Rava a look, tilts his head, then there's kind of just a nodding motion.
Well, are we going? Let's go. Let's go. We're going. Right? Yeah, let's go.
Ajax, you might want to not be a wolf. I'm not sure if they might mistake you for some sort of large pet and will not let you in. Because wolf, not everyone knows what a werewolf is or can recognize one. Might be good to walk in as a person. Like, she's not trying to be mean. She's trying to say legitimately, this is going to be an awkward conversation.
He looks to the horse that he stored his stuff on. Looks to Shell. He's like, please inform her that it will take too long for me to put on and then remove my armor.
He says no.
That's pretty much it.
I have to pee again before I pee on myself from laughing.
Perfect. Yay. Make the DM piss their pants.
Yeah,
Of
Rob is
course.
just like, if you have to sleep in the barn, I warned you.
I mean, he's used to that anyways. I think.
There's a nod.
Yeah.
They just always just jump over like whatever fence that they have.
That's true. I mean, he is a werewolf. I mean, they're pretty powerful jumpers.
And then there's a comment about he's actually slept in worse, being one of the most hated creatures on the planet.
He says they don't like him.
I was just gonna raise an eyebrow.
He's like,
She gets it. She gets it. She absolutely gets it.
they didn't like him.
He makes a
I mean,
There's
he
no
makes a
room.
biting motion towards Rava.
there's no what?
He's biting him.
He's saying. I said that he makes a biting motion towards Rava, and then Shell can understand curse.
Oh, he's saying bad words to you.
He shakes his head like no,
No. I thought you said you were cursing.
no, curse. He makes the
Oh,
biting motion and then says curse.
oh, his curse. Sorry, my apologies. He's reminding us that like we're accepting of his curse, but like a lot of people aren't accepting of his curse.
Well, I mean, yes.
And you never know, there might be silver aligned tubs there. So, oh wait, no, it's natural hot spring. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, Ty is a giant literal demon.
You mentioned that, and he looks towards Joe
And Rava is
worried
part
me.
of a super evil race of subterranean murder hobos. So
My tribe was warmongering until just like 20 years ago.
You guys
We're
are
all a bunch of misfits.
also like you're also out of the country of Laterma at this point. And you're sort of in like this disputed territory, and but for as far as Ajax is concerned, this is the territory of your own people.
It's still gonna, because I think medium armor, it takes a few minutes to don, and then it takes
Not if you
another
have
few
help.
minutes to doff.
Not if you have help.
I mean, it's if you want to stay up upper, you can stay up upper. It's up to you.
It's up to you. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't think that works. But I mean,
He'll just comment, need regular clothes, and leave it at that.
I mean, you should all have like a set of like just common
Yeah.
clothing that
Yeah.
should go under your armor to begin with. Like,
yeah. We do regular clothes.
like I would assume like even in your stuff, if you weren't wearing them at one time, like you carry clothes with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, he had to take everything off one time, and it disintegrated. He hasn't had time to get another set.
Oh, so he only had one set of clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I would assume that with the armor set, he also had gotten more, but if you don't want him to have it, you don't want him to have it. So Ajax is either naked or armored. So with very
100%.
yes,
Man, the chafing on that.
yes, the chafing on that. So you guys kind of like turn to follow where the sign is pointing down. Essentially, it's the driveway. And the path has been like cleared, like and maintained. Through the snow, and you guys get to a set of cabins in the woods, like log cabins. And you can even like see the steam coming from what looks like natural hot springs behind all of these buildings with their bamboo fences and things like
We're not
that.
gonna have to choose our own death in the basement, are we?
What?
Cabin in the woods.
No,
Yeah.
cabins. So, but yeah, you guys, what do you do?
I mean, is there a proprietor anywhere?
There's a larger building that has an open side on it.
I'll go to that. Anybody that follows,
Yeah.
sure.
Brava will head on over. She'll put on all of her wintry masky stuff.
Shell's not hiding anything. Well, except she has a Wendigo helmet on.
That's still a little fleshy.
I mean, I don't know if Druidcraft decays anything, so
It's probably
I
fine.
mean, you could probably use the roots to pick off all the fleshy bits.
that's one of the reasons why she put the roots on it, because it's a skull entangled in roots now.
Cool.
But the antlers.
So you guys go in, do you just open the door? Do you knock? Like,
Does it look like a public building?
yeah.
Then, she'll knock once and hesitantly turn the knob and peek inside.
You turn the knob, and you hear the little bell above the door. Ajax has to go potty. You hear the little bell ring on the door. Ding ding.
He just pees in the snow.
Does he write his name in the snow? like,
Spell his name in the snow.
and there's a desk, with a lantern, a little fireplace, a lounge. There's no one behind the desk, but what is your passives?
Mine?
Passive?
Yeah,
15.
15.
17.
You kind of hear just some soft, like, whimpers and sniffles from towards the desk area. And there's a door there that has a sign that says office on it.
Hello?
Rob is going to
Hello?
cautiously head over to the door.
Hi. Anybody here? I'm calling out.
Here's a ruffling, and the door opens, and an elf woman comes out. She has tan skin, brunette hair, really, really big ears, so you know she's a high elf.
Oh shit.
And she's like, she rubs her eyes and her nose. She's like, customers, hello.
Are you all right?
Robin's gonna greet her in Elvish. Just hello, you know.
I will do the same in Elvish because I also know Elvish.
I speak Elvish too.
Are you
I
there
always
too,
greet her
Ty?
in Dwarvish because you guys suck.
She looks at the lot of you and the large pregnant lady. Oh, I honestly didn't expect anyone to be here with such an awful storm. Did you get caught in it?
Did you are you missing something or someone?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yes, I just haven't heard from my husband. But I'm fine. He's probably fine.
Okay. Well, we would like to rent some room.
Of course, my name is Willow.
Robin's just like, I don't want to have to deal with this. I don't want to have to deal with this, but if I don't, something horrible is going to happen. It's what always happens. Ah!
I don't
So-
have calm emotions, unfortunately.
When did you last see your husband?
Mm.
She looks so angry that she has to ask this. Like, you guys can hear it. Like,
Yeah,
she
no.
does not want to do this. She wants to get in a hot spring.
It's like, it's a complicated.
Guys, why are you making me do this?
It's a very complicated situation. Please don't worry yourself about this. As she, for how many? I mean, I don't have any other guests right now.
I mean, there's let's see, there's Joe, me, Rava, Ajax, Ty, 5, and then we have. I don't know if you have a place to stable. Now,
Oh, yes, of course, there are the stables and the bouts. And she does a little clap, and from out of another room in the back, a little kinku comes out. It's like, hey!
okay, that's me. That's me. That wasn't in character.
It's like,
Hello, who are you?
Philippe!
What was it? What did he say?
Philip.
Oh. Kinku. How tall?
It's like 3.5 feet tall.
It's a dark feathers.
Yep.
What kind? Was it? What does it
Just
look
like,
like?
I love this little burb.
Give me the bird.
You know, he Johan's present. Yes?
I'm gonna give him a gold. I'm gonna give him 1 gold, and I'm gonna be like, here. This is for helping us out in stabling. You're best. You're best bird. Best bird.
Thank you.
Best bird. I
Horse?
love kinkus. I'm gonna be a kinku, my next character.
Ty's just like,
There's also a wolf, but he's okay. He's very sweet.
Also a wolf and very sweet, as he imitates Shell.
I fucking love him. We gotta kidnap this one and take it with us. Hold on. Okay, no. I'll tell you guys later.
So he's gonna take his tip of gold and go tend to the horses and the wolf.
And I'll turn to the elf. How much do we owe you for the?
How it is 2 gold per cabin per night. How many cabins would you like?
How many do you have?
I have 5.
Okay. I guess we don't really need our own. I guess we can do 2. Like, put the boys in one and the girls in the other.
Well, if
Something really anime.
oh, all right, here
It's
you
4
are.
gold then, right?
4 gold, yes.
Okay.
And this does include a meal and access to the springs, the bathhouse. It is separated by the sexes, of course, but there is also a, if you wish to get a little, if you wish to be with the one that you love, you can, as Willow weeps.
I guess Rava and Beatrix can go to that one.
It's, if you all know each other, I don't care right now, as long as you pay.
I don't
Rubber will just pull out money. Just this is awkward.
Uri paid her.
Yeah, she'll
well,
pay.
fair enough.
But here, and she hands you the 2 keys. And there should be fresh, clean robes and towels. A meal would be brought to you.
What was the Kenku's name again? I'm sorry.
Philip.
Philip. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. And if you really want to talk about your husband or whatever, feel free to come by or something.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Did your husband get turned into a Kenku?
She pauses for a second and looks at you and it's like, Kinku. No.
Did he get turned into something?
As I said before, this is a complicated situation. I wouldn't worry yourselves.
I mean, I'm a bit. Does he need healing? Because I'm a healer.
No. That's not.
Hostage? Do we have to kill something?
I mean, she's really good at that.
I am very good at killing things and apparently saving people.
It's just
By
that
accident.
I had some guests last night. They were quite rude.
What did they look like?
Well, they almost ate everything, including me.
What? Were they like? What were they? Were they just like?
They were gnolls.
Oh, you accept gnolls here?
Well, they paid.
Well, that's true. But gnolls, they're what? Okay. So did your husband disappeared with them, or?
Yes.
Oh, did you see him? Did they take him away, or?
I mean, he's immobile, so I can only assume that he was stolen from me.
Wait, your husband's immobile?
Yes, he doesn't have legs.
Did the gnolls eat his legs?
No, I told you this was complicated.
Why doesn't is your husband like trapped in an item or something?
She stops, she pauses, and she looks at you. It's like, do you have experience with this?
Well, Rava's girlfriend is in an item, so.
Rob is just gonna take out Beatrix and give her a sharp little tap, so she objects.
Excuse me, I was sleeping. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oriator Hot Springs Resort.
Okay, so we don't.
Yes, we're actually at a hot springs resort.
Willow. Her eyes grow quite large, and she screams for a second. She's like, "My husband!" As she runs over to try and grab Beatrix.
Oh my God!
Rob is kind of flabbergasted.
What did I just come back from?
I mean, Beatrix
Her
isn't.
husband is like Beatrix.
Beatrix is not strung or loaded, so she's not going to actually, she. She's probably so flabbergasted she's not going to be able to snatch Beatrix away in time.
Okay, so this elf just grabs Beatrix out of your hand and starts to snuggle the gun, and Beatrix her eye looks at you, Rava, and she's incredibly uncomfortable.
Like, what the hell is going on here?
That's a lady.
What?
That crossbow's a lady. I told you that was her girlfriend.
Her name is Beatrix.
Her name's Beatrix. I was just asking because we have experience in this situation.
We also have a talking axe.
We do. They used to date, but now Beatrix is dating her.
Willow pulls Beatrix away to look at her. She's like, "You're identical to my husband."
Oh, god damn it.
We need to kill her husband.
You
I'm so
look
like
exactly.
I get the fact that what you're hinting at now because I know who that is.
I know who
She's
he
like,
is, too.
"You look
I'm mad."
exactly like my Thibodeau."
Fucking bullshit. This is out of character. I hate him. I hate him. We need to kill him.
Why do
Fuck.
you need to kill Beatrice's brother?
Because he and her and Lilith all killed one of my
I know.
characters.
I know.
In another campaign.
Cut real quick to Ajax, because you were outside hanging out with the horses and the other wolf. And hopping over to you is a Kinku with a harness and looks at you confused, looks at the horses, looks at the other wolf, and says in Shell's voice, "Very nice! Very nice! Wolf, very nice! Wolf, very nice!" And holds out the harness to go and harness you, Ajax.
It's a humanoid, so I can't bite it.
What the fuck, a werewolf King Q? That'd be fucked up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I can't bite it. I'd have to kill it.
That's horrifying.
It's actively trying to put the harness on him, correct?
Well, it hasn't tried yet. It's just hopping over to you with the harness, holding it out so that it can guide you to the stables. Very nice!
It's imitating Shell's voice,
In
too.
Shell's
so-
voice.
It is. It's like, it's between the lines of you would either attack it or just growl. I mean, if it's not trying to put the harness on him.
So are you gonna growl at it to warn it?
Yes.
Okay, to warn him.
Mm-hmm.
He pauses from his little kinku hops. Not nice? Looks at the other wolf. Very nice! And hops over and, like, puts the leash on the wolf and then holds it in one hand and takes another harness out of a bag of holding and puts it on the horses. Not nice! And starts to, like, hop back to the stables. Points to you. Stay! And, like...
He sits.
Oh,
Um,
I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm laughing so much.
oh, I'm so glad I made this up right now. Like,
Oh, the adventures you make up spontaneously are the best.
it's true. And Philip the Kinku goes to put away the horses and feeds them and returns to Ajax and sort of puts his little winged hands on his hip and is like, "Not nice, dog!"
He's staying in the exact spot that he was told to stay in.
Waves you to follow him.
He follows.
And you follow him back into the house and is like, "Not nice!" As everyone is standing as this elf lady is holding Beatrix weeping into the gun. And you guys can inform Ajax about what's happening.
Ajax tilts his head.
Yeah, sorry, that one's not nice. I forgot. There's one nice wolf, that one's not nice.
There's a growl.
As it waves its little feathered finger at you.
Not nice.
Not nice, naughty, dog. Beep.
We're gonna steal him.
Can we ask for Philip as payment if we get her husband back?
That's really messed up.
No, I freaking want this bird. And we take it back and we show, was it Lash? And be like, this is your replacement. It's better than you.
Willow is gonna hand Beatrix back to Rava, and it's like, I apologize. I was overcome with. I thought he'd come back to me.
Is there any reaction from Beatrix?
Well, I mean, Beatrix is vibrating. It's like, my brother is here. My brother is here. He's not here anymore. But Rava, my brother.
Ajax's ears
Rava's
stand
gonna
up.
hold she's gonna hold the crossbow and just be, apparently this is your sister-in-law.
Ty's just gonna kind of lean over to Shell and just be like, how would they consummate that marriage?
I mean, you can use anything as a dildo.
I feel that's a very high risk of splinters.
I mean, if you wax it enough and sand it down.
Well, they're made of metal, so there's no splinters.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
They're technically Winchesters, so they're handguns. Remember, they came from the city of New Orleans.
I'm very uncomfortable with this.
Anyway, Willow like apologizes profusely. She's like, "I'm sorry, I apologize. Please, Philip, can you show them to the cabins, please? Why is that animal inside?" She points to Ajax.
He's a house dog.
Oh, well, as long as he's trained, I don't care.
I mean, he's potty trained.
Okay. Please, your meals will be there shortly. Enjoy the resort. And she looks at Rava and is like, since you're family.
Let's go with that. Yeah, sure.
I will actually return your gold to you.
Oh, no.
It's my gold. I paid for it.
Yes. So she's gonna.
No, please.
I'm back to
Keep
6 gold. No, I'm taking it back.
She
I
says
don't
this
have-
to Rava, but hands the gold to Shell.
Thank you.
Which way did the gnolls go, or where did they leave?
They took their entire. I honestly don't know. I woke up and they were gone, and then Philip and I cleaned the place, and I couldn't find him.
Did the gnolls ever see him, or did they rob anything else?
I mean, I think they put something in my drink.
Okay. Did they take anything else besides your husband?
They took some pillowcases and the bottles of shampoo and the a few towels.
Okay, so
The bed sheets.
were they specifically coming after him? I'm asking this of everybody. Do you think they were ordered to come after him, or do you think they're just ransacking random stuff?
I think it might be random. They were taking shampoo.
Okay, it'd be great if we were not dealing with a higher power, because that would be terrible. That would be terrible, DM.
It would be
Beatrix.
awful.
Beatrix, can you sense your brother?
No.
Would he show up on Detect Magic?
She thinks
Detect
she's
magic
like,
is only a radius.
yeah, detect magic is a radius.
Yeah.
So like if he was within the radius, then you would probably get an inkling of the binding magic similar to both. Like you've been around Beatrix enough that you could recognize a similar item.
All right.
I mean, I can do locate object. Hold on, how far does that go?
Actually, that might work. Beatrix might be similar enough to
Uh,
use her as a placeholder.
Yeah, locate object. Hold on, let me read it real quick. Describe name the object that is familiar to you. Yeah, there you go. You have a sense direction to the location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. So,
How far away?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Okay.
Hold on. Spell can locate the nearest object of that particular kind.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, there's a big white kitty.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, he's being a shithead.
The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks the direct path between you and an object. So as long as he's not in lead, and within 1,000 feet.
He's drooling all over the place.
The cat is drooling.
I'll just go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
Rava's going
See
to
anything
walk
clean.
outside and just say, I'm going to look for tracks.
Alright, you cast locate object. You don't sense anything, so.
Excuse me.
Okay, so it's not nearby. Okay,
Or encased in lead.
Yeah.
You can even...
but I assume it's not encased in lead because Knowles.
Does anyone want to help her look for tracks? Give her advantage.
I mean, Ajax can? Yeah, Ajax will.
Alright, so you can survival at advantage. So, like, you're around looking for tracks and stuff, and you kind of go towards the stable, and you definitely see the first thing that you see there, in the snow, it's around the stable where some of the powder is not so fresh. There are both little paw prints, and, like, wagon tracks heading further north.
Are we in a rush? I mean, it's not like it's a person.
Do we really
Philip
want
is guiding Joe to a cabin, by the way. Just, like, holding her hand and is going, baby, baby.
Do we really want a Steven crossbow in the hands of a bunch of gnolls?
I mean, like, how far are Knowles gonna go? And they're Knowles.
They're gnolls. We need to kill them.
A wagon is not going to make good time in this snow.
Yeah.
No, it's
but
not.
Guys, they're gnolls.
I know
But-
they're Knowles, but, like, do we have to go after them right away? Can we do it in the morning?
Yes, we have to go after them right away. In the morning, there could be as many as 24 more gnolls. That's how bad they are.
Oh yeah, they breed like crazy.
How about we go
Gnolls are just
and
the
get
worst.
it now,
The worst.
bring back the crossbow, and then have a party.
Yes.
And besides, Joe can stay here where it's warm, safe, and she has food and yeah. she
I
can
mean,
rest.
I can have my wolf guard outside her thing in case Knowles come back or something.
Pretending to be a Kiku really hurt my throat, by the way.
Do it more. I want the Kingu to come with us. Hey, Philip!
Hey, Philip! Hops over.
Are you good at fighting? Can you fight?
No.
Oh. Well, just watch after Joe. We're gonna come back, okay? Okay. Do you want any snacks? Do you want us to bring you anything back?
Where go? Where go? Come back.
We're going that direction. I'm pointing direction Raba had. Let's go. We're going after the Knolls. Would you like anything?
Don't
Robert's
fall.
going to
Don't fall.
hold
in.
up the crossbow
Don't fall.
and
Don't
point
fall. Don't fall.
Don't fall.
Don't fall. Hot, hot, hot.
Hot. Oh, is there lava?
Lava, he says in, like, Shell's voice.
Oh, guys, there's lava that way.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh, it won't be
Let's do
so
it.
cold. It'll be nice.
Okay, Ajax!
Ajax, you're gonna need to get your armor back on.
There's lava. Ajax? You're muted, I think.
Yeah, I didn't want people to have to deal with the fact that I was eating. He'll drop his head. There's a wolfy sigh as he starts heading towards the stables.
Okay. Does he not want to come with us?
That's
He's going to
Ajax?
get his clothes.
Oh.
I'm going to go tell her that we'll be back shortly.
Ask for the Kenku as payment. Ask for Philip as payment. Please.
We're not gonna leave the.
I want this bird so bad.
Philip is a person and can make his own decision.
Okay. Hey, Philip, how much would it cost for you to come with us? Not to this direction, but like after we leave here.
Philip turns to look at you like, I mean, during this whole conversation, he has left like several different buildings and is bringing like fresh robes to the cabin that he brought Joe to, and is like, go?
Yeah, if you want to come with us, we're gonna be making a journey after this. How much is it to hire you, gold-wise?
He looks very confused for a second. And Philip, go? But
Yeah, do you...
But this home.
I mean, you could come back. Do you want to go on a journey? I really want this bird to come with us. Can I make a persuasion check?
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Can I make a persuasion?
Oh my god. Okay, make a persuasion.
No. I forgot. I'm not charismatic.
Neither the Kinku is. Like, oh god, Philip, are you a sorcerer? Like,
Wait, is Philip a sorcerer?
Philip might be a sorcerer. I don't know. Like,
Bring him with us. Bring him with
oh
us.
my god.
I mean, you say that like sorcerers are the only charismatic casters.
Well,
He's actually a paladin.
I was thinking warlock, but okay.
I was about to say, what about a warlock?
because Val hates running warlocks, most likely not.
Oh, he's clearly a paladin.
He could be.
Point
We don't know.
would-
You will figure out what Philip is if you leave and decide to come back.
Rava's going to go inside and just be like, "Ooh, we found wagon tracks. We'll be right back."
Bless you, my new sister.
Will
She
you-
understands what it's like to be in love with a freaking bow. Crossbow, I don't know.
Good.
Gun.
Y'all need Jesus.
Jesus is not in this realm.
While cool.
Like sigh. Just. I never thought I'd have a high elf call me sister. This is really awkward.
I mean, does she know that you're a dark elf? You were all covered up and stuff.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Yeah,
And now I'm
Yeah.
even more.
yeah, this is oof.
This is. Ugh,
Big oof.
this is okay. Let's just go.
Going.
Rava's actually going to take out her falcon cloak and be like, "Who wants to fly?"
I can.
We're leaving
I turn into a raven.
We're leaving the wolf behind. We might want to have someone.
I'm already up in the sky. I'm a raven. A wild shaped.
Okay. If you're gonna fly ahead,
Yeah.
Typhocles, do you want to fly?
Why?
Because we're leaving the wolf behind, and we probably should leave a horse behind as well, just in case.
Yeah, I guess. Probably a good idea.
This way, if something happens to Joe, Joe can leave on the horse, and the wolf can stall.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I'm yeah, I'll fly ahead as the bird.
Yeah, Rava will hop on Harper and start following the tracks.
Okay. Go ahead, Shell. Since you are going to be flying ahead of people, is also Ty flying? I thought you gave your Cape of Falconry to Lash.
Yeah.
She?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Oh,
Yeah.
then I guess she doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, then Typhicles gonna have to ride with Rava.
Okay.
Okay.
So Shell.
Why is it Ajax always has to walk?
There's another horse.
Take another horse.
But if you're gonna be swinging your sword from horseback, it's better to not have someone behind you.
He won't take something that isn't his.
Just ride the damn horse.
It's not taking, it's borrowing.
Yeah, Joe is going to say you can use her horse, dude.
He would want to leave it there in case something happens and she
No,
needs to get away.
We have
Oh yeah, like the pregnant lady's gonna have to outrun somebody on a horseback.
Okay. Do you want me to do perception? What are we doing?
All right, so as you're flying ahead, yeah, go ahead and roll perception as a raven. Are you above the tree line?
Yeah, I'm above the tree line. I rolled a 16 as a raven.
So you fly ahead and you catch up with what looks like a lot of gnolls. You you count.
Go ahead. Am I still within the 10 minutes of... Oh, wait, no. Concentration would break if I do Wild Shape, or no?
No.
No.
You cannot cast spells while in wild shape, but you can keep concentration on something.
So is locate... I mean, it's up to 10 minutes, so...
Right. So, we're gonna say it's at the tail end of locate object, so that when you catch up to this warband, you see, you feel that there is the object that you were looking for that is similar to Beatrix's signature is definitely with this group of gnolls traveling, and they're having trouble as their wagon is stuck and their giant hyenas are trying to dig their wagon out of the of the snow. You count 4 giant hyenas.
Okay.
4 gnolls that are like just, they don't seem like they're heavily armored or anything. They're just
Regular Knoll.
regular gnolls, yeah. 3 more heavily armored ones. Then 3 of them sort of like around the parameter. And
Outs.
1 really, really big guy who is holding like this massive like barbed whip.
Okay, where is the crossbow or gun itself?
You feel it on the big guy.
Okay, am I able to like get down nearby, like on a boulder or bank or a tree nearby the big guy?
Yeah, they're kind of in a like they're stuck in the snow, so you can land in a tree next to the big guy.
Okay, like where is it on the big guy itself? Like is it like attached to him? Is he holding it? What is he doing?
It's holstered to him
On his back or on his side?
on his hip.
Okay. Can I stealthily try to grab it with my claws?
You need to. It's You can try and roll sleight of hand.
Okay, I'll use my natural 20.
Okay. You sort of flap on down. That's him.
I have +2 to sleight of hand
Yeah,
too,
so
so
22?
22.
Okay. For everyone. And this guy would be the only one.
I'm using my own stats because the Raven doesn't have a stat for sleight of
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. Well, it would be Dex.
It'd still be +2.
Okay.
It's the Dex
It would be
modifier
Dex.
for Raven +2. So
22, you said?
22, but it's a natural 20.
Yeah. It's a skill check, so it.
Yeah.
As you are. Your claws, the big guy doesn't notice. But you notice. Because you're looking around your pretty perspective. One of the hyenas pulls back and turns and looks at you like you're a fucking snack.
Okay. It just sees me though, right?
And it starts to laugh in its hyena laugh, which will get the attention of the entire band as this giant gnoll looks down at you and
They can understand its laugh like that?
they're hyenas.
Okay.
They're all hyenas, technically.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's
This D&D, this is
what
World
is
of Warcraft?
what is your strength modifier?
On this, -4.
Okay, so you grasp onto Thibodeau, who vibrates, and nobody notices you except this one hyena. But you need to roll me a strength check
Natural 20.
to see. Okay,
Use the other one.
Yeah.
I do have 2.
all right, you do have two.
Did it. Yeah.
Excellent. You succeed on your strength check. So natural 20 is with a -4.
16.
Is it 16?
It's 16.
Okay. Yeah, you only had to make a 15 to get that one.
Thank
So,
God.
as you begin to flap away, and you pull the gun out of the holster, and you get another nat 20 from Blood Cree. So,
Thank you, Blood Cree.
I unfortunately, I'm not sure,
I still gotta fly away.
you still have to fly away. That was your turn, essentially, in initiative order, because now that somebody notices you, you definitely... There is going to be a longbow arrow shot at you as you're trying to fly away.
Okay.
Well, those have 2 nat 1s, and birds don't have much HP, so...
I used both of the nat 1s, right? That I had previously.
I
Now
have 2
one
nat
again.
1s.
Oh. Yeah. Do you guys want me to have her use it?
Yeah, go ahead. She's gonna get more later anyway.
Okay. Yeah, use a nat 1 when it fires at me.
Okay. It rolled a 2. And it's a nat 1. I like to roll just in case it ends up as a nat 1, but we'll see. Anyway, it was a 2. It would have missed. It misses you. It hits the ground. It does a weird hyena gurgle thing. Another shot is going to be shot at you, and that's the nat 1. As well from another one.
Okay.
Simultaneously, because there are 3 scouts with longbows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wrote them down as scouts.
Yeah. And so that was the 2, and there is going to be that third one that is going to come and try to shoot you down. In fact,
Okay,
I will go ahead and roll that in chat so that you guys...
Do you guys want me to nat 1 that too, or?
It
Never mind.
misses. Does a 7 hit you? Does a 7 hit you? Okay.
No, it does not.
Okay.
The 7 does not hit me.
So you're flying up?
Yeah.
All right.
And away.
And away.
Back to our party. I'm flying up as high as I can so they can't see me, I guess I could say. Should I make like a stealth
Yeah,
thing?
you should definitely make a stealth.
Okay, so do you want me just to roll dex then? Because it's just dex altogether?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that's a 7. Yeah, they can still perceive me, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna head back to the party.
The hunters are going to pursue you as well as the big guy and one of the giant hyenas.
Can I roll perception to see Chell coming back?
I mean, you're going to see Shell coming back. She's going to...
I will.
Rava's gonna hop off her horse and just make a gesture and like come over here, drop it over here.
I mean, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I have the turn to do that though.
As you... Yeah, no, you're not in initiative order yet. As you're going to hear... Sha, please be careful, I'm loaded.
What did she say? What did he say?
Masha, you need to be careful, I'm loaded. Don't drop me.
Oh, okay. And then I'm not gonna drop him. I'm gonna land and then change out of Raven form and just hold him.
Okay.
He told me not to drop him.
Beatrix, steal the door! And all of a sudden, there's a lot of French being thrown around.
Rava's going to gently take Thibodeau and unstring the bolt very gently. Make sure it doesn't go off because
It's
horrible
great
when
because
those things
I
fire.
understand all of it.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna hold him again. Or who's proficient with like bows besides
Crossbows.
Shrouded?
Raise his hand. I'm proficient in all weapons.
It's technically a gun / exotic weapon.
Yeah.
So
gun / what weapon?
Rava has had extensive training with Beatrix, and thus she has become proficient with Beatrix. But the thing is that you can still use a weapon you're not proficient in. You just don't add your proficiency bonus. That's how 5e works.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll just hold on to him then, or unless like slow. Do you have like a ranged weapon?
I have a hand crossbow.
Do you want
More than I got, actually.
Oh, okay then. Hi.
I don't- I'm not sure.
So, I'm Shell.
Thibodeau would be good with Nexroth though. That'd be bad. That'd be really bad.
For I'm gonna say, well, Thibodeau. I'm Shell. I don't know if we have time to discuss this because the gnolls are coming after us. So, do we want to run or do we want to face these guys?
The hyenas have already caught up with you. The giant
man,
hyenas have room.
I've got a little something for those guys.
Alright, motherfuckers. It is time to roll initiative.
Is there 3 hyenas that are named like after the Lion King hyenas?
I'm gonna kill those ones first.
Yeah, let me get
It
everyone.
doesn't talk like Whoopi Goldberg. I'm not up for this.
Oh god, I'm not gonna talk. I can't do a Whoopi voice, so it's fine.
Oh, Rava's going first.
Where is my initiative? There it is. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it makes sense that I'm like the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, Rava's got plus 12 to her initiative. She usually goes first.
Jesus.
And you got a natural 20.
Yep. Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay. So,
Oh.
Hunter.
Definitely don't
actually,
get a surprise
mine-
round.
Mine should be
Yeah,
higher.
it's not a
shouldn't it?
surprise round because they're coming after you. 4. These guys. That's a 6.
I mean, they stole Thibodeau. If I'd want to do something pretty awesome if I'd have not 20. I don't know. So
My initiative should
I'll
actually be
save
higher.
that idea.
though, than
I will
that,
save
but-
that idea. It's gonna be amazing.
Is a. Just a.
Because I get to add my proficiency bonus to my initiative, don't I?
I thought
Oh, half. It's already
Yeah.
added. Never
It's
mind.
half.
It's half, yeah. Okay,
That's
so
good.
yeah, it's definitely going to be a Rava.
Rava has such high initiative because she has alert and also
Yeah.
something with Gloomstalker.
The
Gives her
hunters?
wisdom bonus.
You got a natural 20 anyway, so I don't even think that additional is okay.
Yeah, the hunters. Ajax.
I don't know if Rava's hidden though. She
It
hid
is
immediately.
daylight. It is the middle of the day.
But
And-
she moved towards the trees.
But the thing is,
It's not. You're
Shell
not in
went
dim
to
light.
you,
You're not in dim light. You're in daylight.
and also
Yeah.
Shell went to you. So I'm pretty sure that's been, and they were following Shell,
Yeah.
and they know where she is now. If I had passed my like stealth, yeah, but because she led them to you, then
Oh, it's actually Rava and then Ty. So Rava, Ty, Hunters, Ajax, Wind, and then hyenas, and then Shell. Rava, 3 giant hyenas sort of barrel through the foliage, zipping away, and it's your turn.
She's going to backpedal and fire a shot with her bow.
Okay.
She's just using regular arrows.
All right.
Let's see. I don't
There are
She
3
doesn't
giant
get sneak
hyenas.
attack. I get that. She. I'll sharpshooter this.
Okay.
I'll sharpshooter this. She is acting first, right? That would give her the advantage.
Yes, nothing has been attacked yet. So the way that assassin works is that, because you're assassin, right?
Right.
Let's just read that over real quick. I'm starting to lose my voice, guys. Sorry. Let us reread assassin, because, oh no, rogues.
I
If
think
no
it's
one has-
if you attack from stealth before anyone's had a round in combat, it's an automatic crit.
Then she'll have to attempt to stealth.
Yeah, so here we go. Assassinate. Starting at 3rd level, you are at your deadliest when you get a drop on your enemies. You had advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a crit hit. So, you have advantage on anything that has not taken a turn yet. So, you have advantage on attack.
Okay.
And
She will attempt to stealth after.
Okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
You're attempting to hide, is what you're saying, as your bonus action as a rogue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any of them seem like they don't see her? Because I'll be
Well,
able to
give
add
me a
sneak attack.
second. I'm rolling dice.
Oh, sorry.
I'm rolling dice. They
Dice are magic.
they don't see you.
All
From
right.
yourself.
She's gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a longbow because the oath bow creates a wall of text, but it's
Okay.
the same bonus.
Okay.
It's the same.
doesn't level wall of text.
Yeah, no, she misses.
For the giant hyenas, both of those definitely miss. Well, yeah, you definitely miss for your first attack.
All right. I don't know if they saw that where she is.
I mean, they saw the attack.
All right, so no more sneak attack unless they're in melee, but I don't think so.
No, they're not melee.
All right. It's a Gloomstalker attack, right? Gloomstalker.
The Gloomstalker is if you're
There's a
first,
bonus.
you have to hit with your first attack, right?
Let me see. If you take the attack action on that turn, you could make one additional weapon attack on that action.
Okay. Yeah,
Part-
go ahead and do
as
your
part of that.
yeah,
Okay.
do your dread ambusher attack then.
Okay. still be an advantage, I think.
Yep, it hits one of the hyenas. Okie dokie.
And then I get my last attack. So, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Hits. This 13 minus 5 is 8, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright, you flap a couple arrows into the first hyena that you just see comes through. 2 of them make contact. Another one flaps into the snow. Ty, it's your turn.
Alright, Ty's just gonna, like, kind of start walking towards them and just be like, you probably shouldn't have run here. And he's got a little present for them.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. He's just gonna throw a level 6 fireball right into the middle of the group.
Shit.
Dex save, right?
Yep.
Of 17, they all fail.
So that's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay. So you catch all 3 of these giant hyenas in there, and that's the damage.
Yep, that's the legit damage.
They start
So that's
they burn
40
to death.
49 HP. And I'm on fire now.
They burn to death. From around do you do any bonus actions?
I don't really have any bonus actions. I'm just gonna be like, well, that takes care of that.
Shell, you know that there's more coming.
Oh yeah, I guess. Is it my turn?
Not yet. It is the hunters that were behind them that saw this fireball go up, so they're gonna go around the fireball and
Just like a tiny little nuke.
and they see the tiefling that is on fire and assume that it is them, and you're gonna get some longbow attacks against you, my friend. So and they have multi-attack, so it's going to be 6 attacks total. So here's the first guy with his first attack. So 13
Nope.
hit. Second attack.
Nope,
Okay, second guy with his first attack.
that hits.
7 with his second attack. Nope.
Nope.
Third guy with his first attack. That hits.
Yep.
Alright, and with his second attack.
Yep.
Okay. So your damage total is 17.
24.
Yeah. Ajax, it's your turn.
2 questions.
Yep.
Well, technically 1. Can I reach them in a single bound?
No.
Fuck. Okay. How far away are they?
60 feet.
Alright, cool. He'll they are all 5 feet within each other, yes?
No.
Well, fuck it. I guess what he'll do, like I wasn't talking about line. It's fine.
Yeah,
Doesn't
there's
matter.
no line. They're rangers, so they're definitely not standing in a line.
No, I was thinking it doesn't matter. They're not all going to be in melee range. That is the point. If I engage one. He's gonna go ahead and dash up to them. Dash up to the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
Action surge, and that one's taken 3 transform Nexroth attacks to the face.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and do your first one.
Eh.
You hit.
And that. That's gonna be nice. And one more.
Okay, so the 11 does not hit. The 20 does hit. Yeah, that first one you just you smack dab and cleave you cleave it in half with an X-Roth, and blood splatters, and your axe laughs about the le carnage as as you cleave this guy in half.
That's all I can do.
Cool. As you cleave this guy in half and the blood splats, like, because you're standing in front of it and you split this guy open and it reveals to you their leader, who stands a head above all of them, as he makes his way to you with his,
At least he doesn't have that what's his name? I don't know. I'm just gonna call it a crossbow, okay?
the gun, the Winchester.
I've been imagining
Yeah.
a crossbow since the first campaign.
Yeah.
So.
It's just it's the closest thing that in your world that it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ajax, are you ready?
Yeah, bring it on.
He is going to lift up this flail that he has with its 3 different whips on it, in a way. It's... You know what? He's the only guy here. So, first, his Flail of Madness.
That's a hit.
Cool. Here, please go ahead and make your wisdom saving throw on top of the 15 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna Indomitable. That doesn't help.
Okay.
Need as long as not one.
Need to maybe get inspired.
It doesn't matter right now. So as he hits you, you feel this urge about you. How many people? There's 2 hunters, the flail, Ty, who is probably the closest, Rava, Shell. All right. It's a D10.
I mean, Rava backpedaled, so I don't know how far away she is.
You, with your, on your next attack, you're going to want to attack the hunter, the closest hunter to you.
Both of us? Is that what's going on?
No. Ajax.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. That's if you... And seeing as that you are overcome with madness, Ajax, he is going to switch his weapons to his longbow, and he sees Ty, Hobbit, Bilbo Man. Thank you so much for the host for 15. Appreciate your face. Welcome everybody from Hobbit's channel. If you guys haven't already, we're fighting a fucking Knoll warband, and they were doing fine until the boss showed up. So thank you, Hobbit. Appreciate your face. Good luck. Don't die.
Taking those attacks at disadvantage? Okay.
He's gonna take his longbow and he's gonna shoot at the flaming tiefling.
No, come on.
The flaming.
His,
Every tiefling is a little bit gay.
A little bit.
A
You
little bit.
are flaming on fire. You're the first thing he sees, other than the guy that just cleaved one of his people. Come on, Ty. Like,
It's hard being fabulous. What can I say?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That hits.
wouldn't he be taking those at disadvantage because there's a melee fighter within range? Because the flail doesn't have a reach.
he has a longbow.
Yeah. I'm saying he would have had to have gotten melee range to hit me with the flail.
Yes.
So you would be
Shooting.
attacking Yeah,
So
unless you have the feat for a point blank shot, if you're in melee combat, you fire range at disadvantage.
That's why Rava was dancing around the Wendigo so much. She doesn't have
Mhm.
point blank shot.
She's not shooting. She's shooting at Ty. Ty, you're not within melee. You're not within melee range.
It doesn't matter because you're currently engaged in melee combat with someone. That's the idea. Is
Yeah.
that
Oh, okay. I've
Is
never had anyone use that when you were engaged in melee combat. That has not been.
It's your house rules too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
It's your call as a DM. It's just
had
like
that used. But
Because you never used it against us for range.
yeah, I've never
so-
actually used it against you guys, and
fair enough.
Yeah.
but you know what? I will. This is the Hot Springs episode, so I'll let it happen. So it's at disadvantage for the longbow attack. Misses
Okay,
with the first one, and so here's the he gets 3 multi attacks. Hits you
Well, that hits.
for 7. All right,
All
cool. That's his turn. Shell, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah. Good. Okay. So who's within range of the big guy? Like the other enemies?
The other
Raise his
enemies.
hand.
Melee range with the big guy is Ajax. The other enemies are they're essentially null rangers, so they're in the tree line. They're
So
probably
they're not, are they within 30 feet of the big guy?
one of them is.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bane on the big guy and on the other guy that's close to him.
Okay.
So she just takes her tusk. She presses her thumb against her tusk to make it bleed a drop of blood. Had the drop of blood go out, and she casts Bane on both of them. Up to 1 minute. Up to 3 creatures your choice that choose to see within range have to make charisma saving throws. So they have to make a charisma saving throw against to see if they can go against the Bane.
All right, cool. So Shaw saves on the Flynn and the Hunter.
Yeah, the big guy and the hunter.
Okay. All right, so the big guy gets a 17 and the Hunter gets a 12.
Okay, 17 is my spell DC.
Okay, so the big guy makes it because Defender
Is-
wins on saving throws. Defender loses on attacks, right? Just as a reminder.
Yeah.
But the Knoll fails, so he gets the Bane on him.
Okay, he gets Bane, so he has to make a D4 and then subtract that number from any attacks or saving throws from now on.
Okay.
Let me see, what else do I got here? No, that's it. Nope, I can't do that. Okay, so who is within proximity to me? Like,
Rava was for sure.
well, she backpedaled, didn't she? Or
Yeah, just she put a little distance between her and the
is she,
knolls. It's
Yeah.
so who is within shoot, hold on, I have to see how long. Who's within 30 feet of me, party wise?
We can even say Ty is probably within 30 feet of you.
Okay, yeah, sure.
He was on fire and has arrows in him.
Okay, I'm not gonna put it in chat because it's a freaking long ass thing, but I'm gonna lay down a spirit totem.
Okay.
And let me see which one we're gonna do here. We're gonna do. Hold on, sorry. Fuck. There's so much to this. God. I had to choose the 2 classes that have a ton of shit.
Druid and Cleric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suffering is real.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna lay down the hawk spirit. The hawk spirit is something about hunter. So, when a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit area, you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll. So
Okay.
you have advantage on your attack rolls in this area. We also have advantage on perception, wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah, checks.
All right, cool. Brava, we're back up to you. You feel your girlfriend vibrate against you.
Brava was thinking the same thing. She's gonna point Beatrix at him at the big knoll.
Let me fucking at him for touching my brother. All of a sudden becomes Irish.
A dwarf?
A dwarf. She is like, let me at him. She is ready. She is
You
ready.
still have not given me access to Beatrix.
Oh, I haven't?
No.
Not in the new one.
Oh,
Not
that's
really.
right. I don't know if I imported her in the new one. Let me check real quick. I should have. NPCs, neutrals,
She should have been on your attack
fiend,
list.
weapons.
She has never been on my attack list. Val, was gonna add her, but I think things got distracted and
Yes. I have
You got
to
outright added.
go back onto the old one and see what her characters sheet is. Real quick, if you want to attack with Beatrix. I mean, you're proficient. It's Dex.
I need next round proficiency.
You're proficient in great axes, aren't you? You're
I'm
proficient,
proficient
in
in
axes.
all weapons.
Yeah, you have proficiency in Nextroth. You have proficiency in axes. He's not an exotic weapon.
Rava is gonna hide first as a
Bonus action? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go to...
and it's a 16. Not that good.
For hide?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 guys. Okay, you are fine.
Oh, really?
You're fine. I rolled like a 1, a 5, and a 10. You're fine.
Such a warning up in my lap so badly.
Oh, kitties? Kitties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have
Kitty.
to go back to this. Where is
Kitty.
these games? I have 4 pages of games that I have to go look in. There it is.
I call kitties titties.
Can I pet your titty? No. What?
Get the titty. Fluffy titty.
Oh
Your
boy, what
titty's
did you
furry.
do?
All right, Beatrix, which is also Thibodeau's stats technically. All right, so Beatrix, draining shot. You get your dex and proficiency with a plus. It will do 5d10 on hit. It'll do 5d10 psychic damage plus 5. And you need to make a con save, or you also take okay. This is so, and you also have to take psychic damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at advantage, so I'm gonna roll this twice.
Right?
Hell yeah. All right, and how much damage was that again?
He is going to
5d10.
take
Plus 5.
yeah, so it is 2d8 piercing plus 5d10 psychic damage. And you have to make the con save and take half the psychic damage.
Oh god. And damage with bows is plus dex, so
She's not a bow.
or not bow with ranged weapons.
Yeah.
So it'd be plus 4.
Okay.
Plus 4, and then she was hidden, so
She's hidden, but not anymore after you shoot.
well, yeah, but that was a sneak attack.
Because ka-chows. Alright, cool. So, he takes a total of... And you're,
I mean, you had advantage anyways in that circle.
yeah.
Fair enough. But sneak attack.
Okay, so the first is... There's 13. That's
47 damage.
47?
Yeah, 47.
Okay. Thank you.
And I have to make a con save or
Yep, a con save to take the damage.
take half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Rava back up to full, by the way, hit points after that? Because they travel for a while.
Yeah, well, you took a short rest.
Okay.
Like I told you, you took the benefit of a short rest, so whatever your hit die was that you took, like, whatever health that you rolled is what you rolled back to.
I don't think I rolled.
You didn't.
Then you didn't.
well.
Like...
Wonderful.
And now you lost it.
Yeah, no.
You failed the con save.
32 psychic.
Yeah. That sucks. That's fine.
Like, and she fires, and it's loud, because you're in the mountains, and she just shot a gun. So...
Avalanche!
I still, you know.
Avalanche.
And you shoot this guy. He doesn't go down. And when he turns to look at you, Rava, and wide-eyed as do you in fact hear the rumbling behind you
Way to go, Rava.
as an avalanche down the mountain starts.
Do we have? Can we all take an action right now? Are we able to take an action right now while the rumbling happens, or do we have to wait?
And that's where we're ended the session.
Oh,
How
because I was
dare.
about to say I bamf into a freaking raven and fly away.
And we're gonna leave the session as you guys
You
are
guys, I'm out.
face to
Yeah.
face with this warlord, this snow warlord, essentially, as an avalanche begins to come down from the mountains. We'll say it's the mountain. It could be the fucking volcano that's right there. Yeah. That
happens.
ends our session today, guys. Mostly it is about time, but also, like, I am starting to get hoarse from my sore throat and cold. But thank you guys for coming up, for showing, and we will continue in 2 weeks. But yeah, let's go ahead and go around the table. You guys do your little self-promo thing, and we'll go backwards with Mr. Spiritus Lupus.
Congratulations, you've killed us all. Rock. Well, it's not rocks. It's snow falls, and we all die this time.
It's perfect.
God,
Perfect
you
time.
know, it's starting to feel like we're gonna become powder puffs here. There's a specific reason why I'd say that exact reference.
I mean, I can turn into a bird. I don't know what you guys can do.
It'll be fun. We'll see. I'll figure out what happens next time.
I still have a wild shape, so I'm good.
I mean, Rava can jump on her horse and
I got things that can save us. Don't worry.
giant war horse is pretty fast, so
I got a couple things in mind that can save everybody.
they can reenact that scene from Mulan.
All right.
I'm sorry. Let's let Spirit talk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Spiritus Lupus.
I don't even know where to go with this. There was a good reason why I dreaded an episode like this, and this is the exact good reason.
Would that be the hot springs episode or the gun shooting in the mountains full of snow episode?
Yes.
Both. Yes. I'll take a page from my mentor Typhocles here. Yes.
A very inclusive ore.
Other than that, I'm okay. Yeah, got me. I had it typed up. I'm found everywhere and nowhere on the internet under the codename Spiritus Lupus, spelled various different ways because some people are jerks and take my spelling, the original Latin spelling. And other than that, I got nothing.
All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. Slowpool.
Hey, I'm Slowpool. You can find me here usually. Sometimes I stream on Val's channel. I'm still planning on getting over it in the near future. Yes, that will be awful, just awful. Other than that, I mostly just keep to myself and play video games on the couch with my stupid cat who won't leave me alone.
Oh my god. That's...
I feel you. Bonkers has been driving me just that.
Oh God, no! Stay still, Jesus.
Well, that's
Dang
what
it, Ruby.
happens. Thank you, Slowpool, for waking up and being beautiful as you normally are. That's my husband. So
Gross.
so
Ew.
gross.
Ew.
I know.
That's so gay.
I'm a little bit gay.
Val, there's no need to suck up to it.
Coming from like probably the gayest person here.
I mean, I think the only one who is, it's just Nick that is the fucking straight boy. But anyway, thank you, Mr. Slowpool. Bloodcree.
Yes, that is me. I have a Twitch that I stream on. I don't have a set schedule, but I usually stream like strategy games and other things that are like Metroidvanias. We have fun. Usually, sometimes everything just goes to hell, which I guess is fun in its own way. But yeah, I'm all over the internet, but only in places where I am, but not where I'm not.
Okay. And last but not least, Myron.
Hey, I don't stream. I have a Twitch, but I don't stream. I only ever come on Val's because I'm so busy. Because I work pretty much almost full time as a drag performer now. By the way, we have a big event. If you're all in San Antonio, Texas, just to let you know. If you ever watched Dragula, we got Xochi Mochi and Disasterina coming to a show that I'm in this Saturday at 10 p.m. Disasterina runs she streams D&D and drag and stuff too. So and she dresses up as a tiefling for one of her drag performances. So if you want to see a nerd and also interested in drag queens and kings and everything in between, come see the show that's Saturday. That's advertising. I'm on Twitter as Mystery SA2. Yeah, and I mostly post drag, but some D&D nerdy ass shit too. So, and other things. So, that's my advertisement.
Nerd.
Nerd, drag
you.
king and a nerd.
Thank you so much.
Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Alright, thank you guys. And I am Valdriant. This is my channel. We play D&D here every other Sunday and soon every Tuesday starting on the 24th. We are in the works of getting a new show up presented by Robert the GM. We should be starting that on the 24th at 11 a.m. PST time. In the works for that. On top of this, and you can find me at the RPG Lab where I play every Thursday morning as well. But yeah, that's it. If you guys will be so kind, we're gonna go ahead and raid another gay-ass D&D channel called Welcome Party RPG.
Awesome.
Send some Raptor attacks if you were subs. Thank you guys, German and Spirit, for the subs and the sub gifts. Thank you guys for all the new follows, the hosts and raids from Hobbillo Man and the RPG Lab. Appreciate your faces. Let's go do that raid. Love your faces, and see you guys later.